with love, light, and roses. Tonight we are doing a reading for romantic soulmates. So no matter what kind of partner you want to call it, twin flame, karmic, romantic soulmates is what this reading is for. And because I'm not doing a pick a card, I'm really stressing how much important it is that this reading resonate for you. So if it doesn't resonate, if it doesn't feel like this is something you should watch, then another reading would be for you. And if you do feel the need to watch this, then know that because this is general, not everything may pertain to you, not everything may feel in alignment to you. So take what does resonate, what feels in alignment, and leave what doesn't. So we are going to get started. This deck here is, I'm very excited to use it. It's a brand new one of mine. And we are going to see what the predominant topics of the reading will be for us tonight. So one of I know that this one might do a predominant topic, but I know I'm putting the intention that this deck here is going to give us at least a couple of predominant topics or overarching themes for the reading today. All right. Let's see, for romantic soulmates. And this isn't going to be a particular topic about romantic soulmates. We're just going to see what messages, source energy, spirit, God, whatever you want to call the dominant light force, angels, your spirit guides. I feel like family members may want to come in for those who will be watching this. So any light energy of the highest divine light, whatever messages for romantic partners, for romantic soulmates, we're going to see what predominant themes may come out for this reading. All right. Let's see what we have here. Usually I like to see what falls out, but I feel like I want to cut. So bottom of that one is landscape. I like to think of that as overarching canvas, you know, seeing the bigger picture and the artist, being the artist of your life. So let's see. I know the artist will pertain to some of y'all, but in a different way. Take it as you may. So we have the ocean. I feel like this could be talking about, for some of you, the ebbs and flow of your relationships. So this could be talking about some people who are currently in a relationship. This could be also talking about, because I'm getting a few single energies here, of where you're either in between relationships. It's like you're not sure if you want to get into another one. So this could mean that maybe some of you have either been smitten, or someone's caught your eye, or you're debating on pursuing a relationship. And I do feel there are others where that's not the case at all. You're single, you're not really into looking forward to a relationship, and possibly really don't have any intentions of going down that route again. Although for some of you, I get this haha, like a surprise, like that may be your intention, but that's not what's going to come about this, right? I feel like you may find yourself either wanting to be in a relationship, having that desire, or suddenly find yourself in one, whether there's that popular phrase, whether you like it or not, but I believe you will like it. It's just, it wasn't part of the plan, right? And of course, I feel some trust issues with that, trusting the person. Are they really for you? Are they true? And ironically, that other person may have the same fears and questions about you. So I'm getting already, for those where that message is resonating, communication is going to be key. Be honest with how you feel. Be forthright. It takes courage to even start a conversation like that. But in this case, what I'm feeling, if this resonates for you, just be brave, because it's going to save you a lot of miscommunication and hiccups. So just be honest. And that other person, I feel, would be very relieved to, and honest as well, to have that communication, because it definitely help both of you guys if you really lay things out in an honest way and go forward with that understanding that we're going to be honest, we're going to talk, we're going to be open with our feelings and what we want, right? And what we anticipate or desire for this relationship as we go forward, right? And particularly right now, like as you get into the relationship, or maybe even before you decide to get into the relationship. We have the animal lover. So some of you have this, this is a little diverting from relationships per se, but this is more of a description of either the lover you're intending, maybe someone you're in a relationship with now, but I feel more strong pull towards the person that, for those who are yet to be in a relationship, or maybe you're currently pursuing one. For some of you, this could be talking about yourself. And who knows, maybe it's about both of you. Maybe both of you are considered animal lovers. But yes, this is someone is, I'm with the yellow here, I'm really getting a pulled connection with light worker. The strongest energy or type of light worker I'm getting is, of course, working with nature, not just animals, but nature as a whole. It's like you see them as part of your being. They're part of breath of life, right? I see you as wanting them to have equal rights with humans. The culture right now, as far as how people relate to animals, think about animals as less or without feeling, you know, this is very distraught to you. You can't stand this. Some of you may actually work in some sort of nonprofit or some type of social work, but in regards to animal care or animal refuge, nature, protecting nature in some way, or environmentalists, whatever that is for you, animal science of some sort. And some of you, it's like you're pursuing someone with this type of interest or degree or background of some sort. There's just this connection. Some of you, this is coming up because it's a confirmation, verifying feelings for you, I guess. I don't know why. I feel just the need to tell you that this is a verifying information. And take a look at this blue jay here. Some of you, this is a symbol from a passed on family member or spirit guide, I feel. Or this is just a good omen for you or sign. This could be like one of your signs that between you and the universe, that this, every time you see this, this is the go ahead, this is the okay, the right path, whatever that is you've set up for yourself. And vice versa, it feels like. So definitely got a lot of light worker energy. And I feel like for some of you who tie in and relate to that, both of you in some way could be light workers, not just the other person or just you. Some of you may be on different footings. I'm getting like a different leveling. So maybe one's a little more evolved than the other, but there's a possibility that when you do come together, you kind of end up balancing each other. So you end up raising the other, and it's like you really help each other with what you would consider the negative or shadow parts of yourself. So you kind of get that balance. It's not as strong, but I am getting energy about the past. So it could be this helps with your past or the other person's past, particularly if they have had a negative childhood or young adult experience. You know, it could be more recent experiences, maybe as issues that have, or encounters that have led to depression or PTSD, whatever that is. It's like this, there's this awakening, this light that comes in and helps you to get closure, to heal. Not that they do this for you, but the energy that they provide in some fashion allows you to feel ready to forgive, to let go, to move on, whatever that you need to do, whatever it is for you. It just allows you to evolve, okay, through all the work you've been doing. And then I feel like instead of 3, I had the intention of pulling 3, we're going to pull 4, but the darkness. So some of you, yes, this is talking about you been going through trials, and I'm getting errors for some of you. Trial and error, a lot of give and take as well when it comes to relationships. Some of you, it's like this compromise. I get this energy as if someone is saying, I've been compromising all of my life. No matter what I do, people aren't happy. I'm not happy. It feels like no matter what I do, it's never enough. I'm never enough. And this could be where people are actually telling you in one way or another that you aren't enough, that there's nothing special about you, that there's something lacking within you. I'm getting abuse. For some of you, this could be what ties into what I was mentioning earlier about a negative experience in childhood, because I'm getting an authoritative figure that's very domineering. This could be a father figure or even a mother, but I'm really getting pulled towards the patriarchal energy if it is about the parents. Of course, this could be someone of a guardian type relationship. So it could be uncle or any type of family or any type of authority head in your life. Some of you, this could be talking about experiences later in life. It could be, boss even, if not friends or an ex-friend. But dealing with a lot of darkness, whatever happened, a lot of you, it may not be all of you, it caused you to go into some sort of hermit mode. And you've been working on yourself. This is all about personal development, helping you to get ready to be who you truly are, really recognize your strengths and your worthiness, your value, your intelligence and strength and courage, bravery even. However, because I am getting that that without the darkness, you cannot see your own light. And it's like giving me a picture of a small child withstanding all of the negative feedback, all of the pent-up energies that they've held on to, all of that, like them against the world kind of energy. Ooh, there's a fly in the house. But it's like this has prepared you for realizing your own truth and who you truly are. The light worker within, for some of you. Others, you're going to relate more to a starseed energy. Maybe you're not a starseed, but you like to, in some way, if you relate to this spiritual aspect of the reading, is that maybe your spiritual gifts in some way assist starseeds here on Earth, or you help channel messages. There's other ways to be of service with spirit or source energy, the universe. So whatever that is for you, it's like this is helping you to prepare, and also coming back to the ocean to help clarify things, to help clear the way of washing away old energy of the past, parts of you, even if you've carried energies or parts of you from past incarnations, other lifetimes. I'm getting particularly things that you've attracted or picked up from other people in this lifetime, in this incarnation. So the happy little accident. I'm getting synchronicity with this, where some things misalign, or like we like to call, that was just an accident. But if you really believe in that philosophical truth that there are no accidents, things happen for a reason, whether we know it or not, then you know that there is divine alignment at play, synchronicity or divine timing, whatever that is for you. I feel like that's going to play around with some of these relationships. So if you're not in a relationship and you may find yourself not falling in or being entrapped in one, but encountering someone or a new relationship, even though this is purely supposed to be romantic relationship, I am picking up some friendships, but of course, maybe those friendships turn into romantic relationships later. But it's like that you come together in a unique way. So definitely some synchronicity at play here. Some universal humor is the phrase coming up in my mind. This can be literally like a happy accident. Something happens and you end up being happy about it because of so many surprises. Blessings come out of this, but also meeting someone new and wonderful. So, you know, I think that those types of surprises are so worthwhile. So, for those where that aligns and relates, you know, happy aligning to that, happy experiences to you, I wish, as it just seems so much fun. It kind of makes me curious as to what Spirit has in store for you. I'm just curious that the next card is the Almighty Mountain. I'm getting like strength here, just that all adventure experience, you know, the accomplishment, you know, through hard work and perseverance, pushing through the past, you know, when you've done all this work with the darkness, whatever, if you want to call it the dark night of the soul, we've come into this new beginning. It's kind of like crossing the finish line, but you've also closed the door on some things. So I'll just lay this across here. There we go. All right, so let us dive in with these Romance Angel cards. See what else Source Energy, Spirit, our angels and guides have for us. So some of you, I am getting if you are in a relationship, because I know a lot of the messages I got here were for those not exactly in a relationship or in a solid commitment, but I do feel some of you may be walking away, or the other person may be walking away, and that's leading you to what I see is a bright sunny sunshine, like new beginning or a new sunrise or sunset for you, whichever, because some of you are wishing for a sunset, for something to close. So this could be dealing with divorce or some sort of separation. Others, I feel maybe you've recently had a breakup, and I don't know why, but if you're broken up, shouldn't that line be severed? But maybe it's not exactly finished, or you're still hung up on them. But, you know, things happen for a reason, as we were discussing earlier. And I do feel like that's allowing someone new to come in. If not right away, it's going to be sometime later. But there is a purpose in the relationship you did experience, because some of you may be questioning, why the heck was I in that relationship anyways? It was a waste of time. No, it wasn't. Although things could have happened differently. Really, you learned a lot and you gained a lot. You may have lost some things, but you definitely, it was not for no reason. There is greater purpose to be found in that. So hopefully that gives you some solace. All right, so what else do we need for romantic soulmate reading? Okay, do I need a shuffle or a break? And I feel like and one more maybe. I need a break here. All right, we have getting to know each other on the bottom there. Worth waiting for. I do feel like I need to pull this out. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Some of you, I don't think it's a lot, but some of you have been wondering when. And it's not necessarily just your romantic partner, when are they coming in, when is this relationship getting better, etc. It's when is life getting good as well? Some of you, this could be talking about if you have children with your partner, or maybe someone, I'm getting like children with a past partner, and you feel like it's kind of, you're having issues with the partner you are in now, or you could be worrying about how it may affect any future relationship, particularly if the children you have are with a you've had with a very difficult ex, okay, and or their circumstances is just not ideal, okay, because I am picking up something like maybe you're not able to break away from them fully. There could be some legal entanglements or something like that. Maybe they're giving you a hard time, and so things are proceeding very slowly, whatever that is. And there's other scenarios, I feel, but I don't want to go on forever with what they could be. So we're going to press forward, but whatever it is, divine timing is at play for many of you. And I feel like it's all about trust and allowing things to unfold. Really a lot for some of you who have a lot of doubts. Things are unfolding way better than you think they are. There's a lot of hidden blessings about to come out for some of you. Some of you, you really got to allow the divine energies to come in and do its thing. So, you know, let go of control, let go of worry, just trust everything's working out, whether you see it happening or feel it happening or not, you know. And as you go on with your day-to-day life, just trust and let it be. Maybe divert your mind or your attention to something else. Make sure it's something positive, right? Let's see, free yourself. It is time to take back control of your life. I'm getting a mental energy here, so this kind of aligns with what I was starting to touch on. Some of you, this is particularly about fears, past fears, whether they're from when you're a child or from experiences with other romantic partners, or it could be other relationships, not, you know, platonic relationships or relationships with people just in your life and other areas of your life. But whatever this is, some of you, it's like you have a hard time with men, and that's because almost every person, male person in your life has treated you ill, and so you may harbor some prejudices from that, those experiences. And it could be from, you know, other examples, similar examples, but whatever it is, some of you have really constrained yourself mentally in the belief of who you are, what you can do, what you believe you can achieve, and what you deserve. But you deserve love, and you deserve a lot of good things. You deserve to go forward. And some of you, you kind of hesitate about going forward and trusting that you, and knowing that you have deserve good relationships and can have wonderful relationships because of the mental mindset. Some of you, I am picking up it could be, it doesn't have to be a feminine, but I am picking up a really strong feminine energy. Now, because they're so assertive in what I'm feeling, they could be passed off as a dominant male energy, but really I'm getting a feminine here, or at least what I'm picturing in my head and what I feel in my heart. But so it could be a feminine, I don't want to say character, person in your life, but this person may have said a lot of harsh things, treated you very badly, and it really caused you to have some, or influence a lot of negative thoughts about yourself, sense of self, negative sense of self, low self-esteem, low confidence, things like that. So you may have issues of worthlessness, or at least the ideas of that. But know that it's time for you to let that go and trust that, you know, you are worth everything. Worth waiting for the love of your life, that job, whatever it is, the changes. Trust that all is working out. Some of you, this is give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So some of you, it could be because of these issues that it is affecting a lot of the relationships you're in. And some of you, you know that this is a pattern You've kind of gone through maybe a few relationships already. They didn't mean as much as to you than the one that you're currently in. And I do feel like some of you, you're worried about the other person leaving you. And this isn't like you have, you know, very convincing evidence or that they've even said this. This is, I'm talking about for those that resonate, this is going to be where we're kind of dealing with either a self-delusion or paranoia here. Some of you may have had issues of abandonment in the past, or this is because, like I said, if you know about your own patterns, you're worried that you're self-sabotaging, that they're going to leave, it's not going to work out in some way. Others, it's like, I feel like you're worried about ruining it or being a horrible person. You feel like you don't deserve them. Some of you are thinking about maybe walking away, you know, before it gets before it becomes more of a solidified relationship or a greater commitment is made. You don't want to hurt the other person. You want to leave and just, you know, because they deserve better. But, you know, so do you. And how can they deserve better? You're telling them to go find somebody else. What if you are their match, you know? So I feel like a lot of you, this is dealing with those either, you know, like we were talking about the paranoia or just ill self-beliefs and delusions about your relationship, what you're worthy of, what you deserve. A lot of these are just negative stories you're playing out in your head. So some of you, I do feel therapy will help you if that resonates. Some of you, if that does resonate in some form or fashion on some level, you may have heard other people tell you, maybe try some counseling or some therapy, some talk therapy or other form of therapy. Psychiatrists even. But whatever it is, know that could help you. Others, you may find help in talking with friends. Some of you may have already had that idea, being more open with what's going on, or be more open with your partner. I feel that for some of you. But know that you are being asked to give your relationship a chance and just work on yourself, but also your partnership with your partner. So, you know, if you're going to be working on your partnership, you do need to, at least personally, I would think, you know, let's be honest and talk things through. Let them know what's been going on, what you've been going through, why this has happened, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, and give your concerns about them and let them, you know, give their fears and concerns as well, and see what y'all can do to kind of create an equilibrium, you know, or pardon, I think I just touched the mic, but, you know, to create a foundation or at least a starting point, right? Who knows, maybe I'll go into couples therapy. We have you. This is so wonderful. You deserve love. You are lovable. So very self-explanatory. My cat Benji has just shown up. He's off camera, but he just tapped me on the arm as if to say, hey, I have input here. He's here for some love. So I'm giving him love, and that love, I hope you feel it, because he deserves love. And Source says you deserve love too. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So this has multiple, the word has left my mind. Benji, what is it? Multiple meanings. Some of you, when I said this, I'm not sure if this is going to be literal or what, but it's like, oh God, please don't let them come back. So if you're thinking about a particular person, know that this could be talking about, at least for you, if not for someone else, but whoever this aligns with, this is talking about a past life relationship coming in. So I don't know, whatever your beliefs are, you know, you can take it as is or not, but I know we all believe differently, but what I'm picking up is whoever this person is that's coming into your life, and I feel like this could be several people for some of you. So not just romantic partnerships here, but could be friends, even family. You've known each other before. You've been in each other's past incarnations, maybe playing different roles. So you may not be a romantic partner with them in some other lifetime, or a sibling, or a parent, or a friend, or a coworker, etc. So they're coming in. It could be a different role. Some of you, it's the same role. It could be that they're coming in as another romantic partner. You've kind of planned this before you came. For those where this resonates, is you're going to have a great recognition on some level. And not that you'll know this for certain, like, oh, that is my soulmate, or this is so-and-so. No. It could be just some kind of familiarity, an excitement, an easy connection. It's going to be different for each of you. Some of you, very, very, very few, I feel, will actually have that inner knowing. But I don't think it'll be right away, like first contact, right? Some of you would know because you would have dreams with each other, not that you would recognize each other at first. Others, I do feel like there could be some connections from a past romantic partner coming in that you had from this lifetime. So I can understand where some of you were like, oh no, please don't let them come. Some of you have been, if not already, will be getting connections where they're phone calls or texts from a past lover or relationship, or emails, some kind of contact. And I feel like some of you, you're going to be blocking them. You're like, I get this energy as if you've already told them. How many times do I have to tell you? I don't want anything to do with you. Leave me alone. I'm getting, this could also be with other types of relationships. I know this is supposed to be predominantly romantic, but I am getting other types. This could be dealing with a parent or some other type of person in your life as well. But I do feel that for many of you, they're going to be gone like that. So I don't really see an inner struggle here. For some of you, even if you do get a hint that they're trying to reconnect, it's like they either fall away, maybe they change their mind, or you tell them once and then they're gone. But I really don't see a lot of you having a face-to-face interaction with them. It's like I don't know, you get a hint of them trying to reconnect, but nothing comes to fulfillment here. There's really nothing that you need to worry about as far as a past life reconciliation is what I'm feeling for most of you. I feel like two more. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Some of you are going to be coming in within the next 3 to 6 months, maybe 8 months for some of you at the time of you watching this, with some sort of true love soulmate kind of relationship, whether you call it twin flame or other. Some of you, it's like I'm getting that chase. Not that you're chasing each other knowingly, but it's like each of you have been seeking the other. Not that you know that you're seeking, but you know how you do when you want to be loved and you want a relationship and you want to find that person, seeking true love. So each of you have been seeking true love, but you want the true thing. You don't want someone who's going to hurt you, someone who's not like you, who it's like you just click, that kind of energy. And you just are kind of like each other, but not exactly. Some of you have different qualities, but they work together. It's just a beautiful energy. And some of you, this is like your dream person. What you've been looking for, what you've been dreaming about, what you've been intending. Others, they're going to catch you by surprise. It's going to be better than what you imagine, because you do deserve better. You deserve the best. Some of you haven't been really wishing or dreaming high enough. It's like you've been settling, with what you think is easy to get or what you think you can only aspire to. And make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps guided to take, or you're guided to take. I do feel some of you really need to get out there, and it doesn't mean you have to hit the bars or the dance floor. I feel like you really do have to make an effort in socializing more. Some of you, it's like, it's about following your intuition, really, not just socializing more, but following your inner guidance. If you feel like for some reason you want to take a class, take that class. Maybe you'll meet that person there, because I'm picking up an art class for someone. It doesn't have to be an art class, let's say at a community college or something like that. It could be one of those one-time courses, you know, like portraits with a twist or something like that, if y'all have that in town. Or you just end up going somewhere. You're like, I'm getting for some of you, you don't even have this intention. You're just on your way, going this way and that, and then all of a sudden you bump into somebody, or you're invited to a party, or some sort of get together. You go to a school function, whatever it is, and you meet this person, and it's like this. It's a place you probably, at least for some of you, wouldn't have usually gone to or would accept going to. Because I'm getting some of you do like to decline a lot of parties or socializing events, particularly if this is having to do with work or school or something like that. It's like if you don't really have to go, you usually don't. I mean, I know I said one more, but I feel like another. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And I feel like you experience more love in your relationships and yourself. It allows you to open up your heart more, okay? To really see life in a beautiful way, which will reflect in your relationships or the energy around you. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Some of you, this is part of what's been hindering you, okay? It's like the baggage you've been carrying since you were a child for many of you. It's not just religious ideologies. This could be talking about social, economical factors, or even some sort of socialization, beliefs about relationships or marriage or commitment, love, whatever that is for you, romance. So keep in mind of what types of beliefs you have. And are they hindering you, or are they helping you? Are they assisting you? So let me see what is next here. Benji is really giving love over here. Let me go ahead. I'm going to do some tarot. These are ones that I drew myself, so forgive me. They're not perfect. But you know, that's part of their charm. Let's see, what do we have? Any more messages for romantic soulmates? Let's see. Yo, I wish y'all could see Benji. He is so cute. Just laying on his side over here. Cute kitty. He's a gray tabby. Probably see his fur around here on the table. Alright, romantic relationships, soulmates. Alrighty. Cut. Oh, for that one. Maybe this one. Oh, I feel like maybe these. Wonder if that happens with y'all. You think, I'm going to do this. And then it's like, nope. Alright, so the bottom is 8 of Wands. A lot of speed. Things happening quickly. Alright, so we have the Chariot. Although it is upside down, I do like to make them upright though. So, yeah, it says go horses go. So we have the Chariot. A lot of you, it comes out upside down because I feel like this is the type of energy you have toward the relationship. Things are working. It's stuck. Not really in balance or dealing with balanced energies here. We want to move the energy this way, right? Where things are going at a gallop. Or working on your behalf in more even pace, or balanced for you. but we do have a lot of that working against it. Some of this is where spirit is, source is telling you to slow down. If you're making a lot of personal changes, whether for your relationship or for your life, your personal development, a lot of you have been working hard on this, like I mentioned at the beginning, but it's time for you to slow down. You've done enough. Give yourself a break. It's time to really start to enjoy, focus on the things you have to focus on right now, and really just enjoy life. You don't have to be so hard on yourself and put all that pressure upon you. So we have the Hanged Man. So he's reversed. This is upright. I don't know if you can get that. This is supposed to be a tree. He's hanging from the branch. But we had it reversed. You know, if we had it like this will be about a time of contemplation. So we are coming out of that. Because before, you know, when I talked at the beginning, a lot of you had gone into that hermit mode. It's really not where you're supposed to be. Not that, at least for some of you, okay? Because this is a general. Not that you're not supposed to be in this mode, but it's like I feel some of you are moving into that phase or sphere, if you're not already, where you're being pulled out of that shell and becoming more active. It's like you're getting more of a clear direction. You know what to do. You know what you want. You know who you are. That kind of energy. Although I feel like some of you are kind of have that lingering energy of the hermit mode, wanting to slink back to where you're kind of idle, in that idle energy, where things aren't really moving either which way. Normally that would be kind of an energy where you'll sit back and ruminate, contemplate, let things mellow. But we want to get out of that energy and allow ourselves to start to mingle again, to be social, to go forward in our projects, and to really allow ourselves to unfold, right? We have the Lovers. Some of you, this is upside down because this is the type of ideas you have going in your mind about what love is like, what romance is. Some of you can have that skewed perceptive because of past relationships. I'm getting, maybe you've had parents where didn't have a very good marriage, or you've known a lot of people where their relationships were not very good. Whatever it is, it's like it's caused you to have these doubts, these negative beliefs about love, about partnership. Some of this can even be a non-romantic encounters even. So this could be pertaining to partnerships of any kind, commitments of any kind. But we want to get to that upright position, that type of energy, and I feel like for some of you that is the goal here. Some of you not so much. It's like no way. It's going to take a lot of energy for me to trust and to change. But you know, that a lot of energies are working to help with that at the moment, to help you out with this, to allow you to heal. We have the Empress, so a lot of prosperity coming in for some of you. Although this is about relationships, I do see some of you coming into new jobs, more increase in money in some way, whether you get an increase in, let's say, the job you currently have, or you get that promotion, or you get another job. Whatever it is, in whatever way it is, there is a financial abundance for some of you. This is connected to relationships for some of you. Some of you, if you're already in a relationship, could be that you've been having a really negative Empress experience, where you've had that draining energy where it comes to home and finances, not feeling strong and capable, not being able to enjoy, not feeling prosperous, not feeling empowered. And you're coming into that energy now. Some of you, you're seeking this type of energy in the other partner, because you maybe have had experiences where the past partners you've had, they weren't cooperative. Maybe you worked to try to bring in some sort of prosperity, financial success, maybe you kept the home, whatever it is, and you weren't appreciated. Maybe they didn't bring their weight in with the relationship, and it was like you felt like you were carrying that relationship all on your own. Whatever it is, you just felt like this wasn't an equal partnership, which is what the Lovers is upside down. It's not an equal partnership. We're dealing with a misalignment here, unbalanced energy, right? So a lot of you, it could be what you're seeking at this time. You know, trying to come out of this energy and this thought form, and we're trying to get into this, but we do have to change these energies and trust that that we can have a partner who can be our empress, or we can have prosperity and abundance in love, right? We have 6 of coins. So I feel like some of you probably are like, hey, she lifted it like that. If she had lifted it like this, it would have been upside down. It's interesting how things happen. I didn't even intend to. I just did it. So I'm not sure why I'm bringing this up, but I guess I feel like it's actually coming to me now. This is split energy, okay? Some of you may see it like this, 6 of coins upside down. Others are going to see it 6 of coins right side up. And others, this is literally the entire visual is your message, because literally we are talking about a split energy here. So for those where we're talking about 6 of coins upright, we are getting a help here in some way, prosperity. There is this energy of fear, of untrustworthiness, like, is this too good to be true kind of energy. And that could be where we're coming in with the upside down energies. Like some of you, if you have this, if you're connected or aligned to that split energy where it could be back and forth, there's an imbalance of thought here where you believe that good things can happen. Or you believe good things happen but at a price, or if good things, you think good things will happen but they really aren't good things, you know. There's a cost here. It's not really good. It's I guess it's just a face of what you're buying. If whatever mentality you have, some of you, this is what is the energy that's keeping you from the prosperity you seek. And some of you, this is coming through because you've been thinking it's this other person that is creating the imbalance and the lack of prosperity. And that might be true to an extent, but a lot of it is really coming from you. Especially if you've had multiple relationships where this was an issue. You know, the most common denominator is going to be yourself. Not that the other people are not totally to blame, because we do align to like energies, right? We reflect each other. So Spirit is really asking all of you, no matter what, if this pertains to you or not, you know, to really question yourself, be self-aware, and allow yourself to evolve. Because the more you evolve and work on yourself, the more you're going to develop your energy to be ready for that true love that you're looking for, including that prosperity, etc., the abundance. We have the 2 of Cups. You know, I did it again. 2 of Cups. And so this does talk about partnership. You know, upside down is not really talking about that balanced energy, right? Right side up, we're talking about this partnership, but I do feel more of a connection with the upright energy for a lot of you. So let's talk about the 2 of Cups upright. So I feel that some of you, you've been working on your heart space. I do feel it, that water energy is just full. Really working on yourself, overflowing. This is really talking about coming to terms in relationship with yourself. So becoming the friendship the friend you need, the love you need. The more you can fulfill yourself will help you to come into alignment to attract the partner you want. So that's where these 2 connect for a lot of you. And then, you know, we can connect these energies here. But like I mentioned before, it's about working on yourself. Some of you have. Others, you're still kind of here, but you're fixing to tip that cup up. You know, just got a little bit tweaking to do. But a lot of you, I do feel the Two of Cups upright is for you. And let me pull some of these cards. Or should I do? No, I feel these are right. I feel like a lot of you shouldn't doubt yourself. You're very wonderful people, beautiful souls. A lot of you, I wouldn't be surprised if the majority of you actually resonate where people have told you how horrible you are, or the experiences in your life made you feel horrible. But you are a wonderful person, worthy of love, worthy of friendships, positive partnerships, worthy of emotional healing, and, you know, getting that emotional divine love back in return, because you give so much. A lot of you give. You're like that because you are healers or light workers in some way, star seeds. You know, a lot of you are very empathetic and empathic, and you know, when you're full of divine love, you know, you give so much, and you can overgive to where you're giving more than you're receiving. So, but a lot of you are coming to fulfill your cup to where it's running over, so you're not running dry anymore. And that's a wonderful, beautiful thing to experience. So a lot of healing, knowing your worth. All right, let's see. And what else do we need to know about romantic soulmates? Any last advice or insight? I don't know why I gotta show this. Blue eyes, cold eyes, or piercing eyes. So this could be where, for some of you are looking towards a partner, they could have blue eyes. It could be something about their eyes I'm getting. They just draw you. May not be piercing, but they kind of, they attract you in some way. I mean, they literally could be blue eyes. I don't know why I'm getting blue eyes in the past for some of you. So it's like, I don't want anybody with blue eyes because it reminds me of the other person. But you don't have to worry about that. For some of you, this is going to be very rare. If that's the thing, I feel like you won't be with someone. You're not going to end up with someone with blue eyes again. And if you do, it's a different shade of blue. It's not exactly their type of eyes, whoever it was, whatever it looked like, their eyes look like. So the bottom of the deck is transform. It's butterfly, and then this is supposed to be a cocoon. So transform, darkness, solitude, struggle, or rebirth on the bottom here. Open door or closed door. So open or closed door, that ties in what we were talking about before at the beginning. A lot of opportunities coming, you know, but we have to close a few doors, right, to get those new opportunities to come in. So some of the relationships will be closing, allowing new energies to come forth, whether sooner or later. Some of you, it can be up to maybe a year or two, I feel, especially if you're the ones needing to work on yourself first. Rosebush, celebration. Some of you do see an engagement in the future. It could be within the next 3 to 6 months if you're already on that road. Who knows, maybe it could be a very quick engagement after you meet someone, but I do feel you probably would be with each other a little longer than that, I would think, before you get engaged. Some of you, this is a celebration of being through a lot of stuff together as a couple. I see something to deal with pregnancy. So maybe you've had a lot of miscarriages and you end up getting pregnant, or an adoption comes through. I see someone where an engagement or a marriage ceremony comes through, and this is dealing with someone in the military or someone who's been far away, separated for some time for whatever reason. So something, it could be for a job, if it's not the military, some other job, or something has kept y'all separated or at a long distance. I'm getting an author who's been traveling, maybe they're on tour, or some other person like that. They have some sort of job that keeps them moving around, high CEO, VP, whatever. So even a celebrity is coming up here. So whatever it is for you, know that there is triumph here. Some of you, this is connected to something more personal rather than just dealing with relationships. Yes, you know, like we mentioned before, job, some sort of financial opportunity, whatever it is. Someone's getting a new home, or they're maybe you put a proposal in on an offer and it goes through, you get that loan, whatever it is. Even someone's student loans are coming in, or financial aid or something like that. So I see people getting degrees. So a lot of this, I'm starting to pick up energy of non-relationship stuff here. Although for some reason, I do feel like they will connect for some reason. Some of you, you've had partners that helped you along in this, whether you stayed with them or not. A lot of you may have been going through a lot of tough issues because of this, all the work you had to go through. But now we're here, we're done. It's like now we have a moment to breathe and to work on each other. So that's what this is about. It's like now we can focus on each other, because you have this idea where you don't want to give up. The other person doesn't either. You really do love each other. Some of you may have kids, some of you may not, whatever scenario is going on here, but it's like you just want to be there for each other and for the family, okay? And it's a lot of celebratory energies. I feel other family members, friends come together to help you in some way. Maybe you've helped people and now they're coming back to help you, whatever that is, you know, even if they just simply come and clean your house. I'm getting feminine energy, and let me pull another card. Reroute path. So dealing with either confusion or a winding path. So let's see, maybe I feel like maybe another one. Patched heart. So I feel like this is dealing with a past energy here. Why do we have particularly feminine energy? So this isn't particularly like a feminine person. Male, not male, female, or other type of feminine person, but feminine-like person. It doesn't have to be that kind of physicality expression, gender expression. It's just, I feel like this is talking about the feminine energy specifically in the spiritual energetic sense. I feel like a lot of more people are going to be coming into this type of energy, and some of you, it's the other person. If you're not in a relationship, it's like that other person you're going to be meeting, regardless of gender or sex. They're going to be more predominant in their feminine. They're going to help you open your heart and help heal you. Some of you, it's like, oh, I've healed, but think of a really botched job, patched up job. They're really going to help you to align that, right? Not that that's what they're going to come in knowing that they're doing. It's just their energy, who they are, and how you two are together is really going to help with this. If you're already together as a couple, you know, we kind of touched on this before, you know, things are going to align if it resonates for you. It's like you're going to really have that idea and that desire to really work on each other and just focus on the love, remembering that, you know, what's important in life. This has been what a lot of you have been going through, especially when we're talking about that dark night of the soul, or that journey that with the hermit mode. You know, a lot of you, this is what your life has been like. Imagine GPS on a long journey, and then entire time, or most of it, it just keeps saying rerouting, rerouting, rerouting. And you're like, where the heck am I going? And you go one way and then you find yourself going back another way and just feeling confused, not feeling like you know where you're going or what to do. But a lot of that energy is changing and has been changing for some time. It's going to continue to change where things come into greater clarity and alignment. I feel like this is really where we should stop for this reading. I want to pull one last closing card for you guys. I hope and I trust that a lot of the messages that came out in this reading, in this video, really did help you all to at least gain some sort of clarity, some validation and understanding. Know that you are the oracle. You know, trust your own intuition and guidance. Let's see what we have here. Maybe one more. One more. Okay, open the rose garden on the bottom. This one is the thorn, boundaries, clear communication. So clear communication came up before, remember? And creating boundaries with the past, with yourself, when it comes to going down new pathways, making new habits, positive habits. We have the Great Mother, surrender to the mystery, trust. So the mystery could be the unknown of the future, or the unknown of where exactly your path is leading you. And we have Temple of the Rose, sacred power, expression, scarlet code. So a lot of you coming into a better knowing of who you are, coming into that divine expression of your own source energy, of your divine spirit, of your heart. And a lot of you that is coming into alignment with your true soulmate, or whatever soulmate you're aligned to now. It's like that is really helping to open you up, okay, and really come into some sort of healing. And I feel like I should pull one more. Lineage of the rose, moved by the goddess soul call, gather. So know that you're loved, that you are guided always, and that some of you, you've been doing this for a long time, whether you know, not just the inner journeying, but the leveling up, the healing. And you're also working with your not all of you, but if it resonates, with the generational energies of love, of romance, of issues dealing with finances, etc. It's like you're the light workers really going through and healing those energies in the lineage, the ancestral lineage that you're currently in, and inadvertently with people around you. So thank you for watching this video. Give it a like if you enjoyed it, if you aligned, resonated with it. Don't forget to subscribe, and you can follow Love, Light, and Roses on Facebook and Instagram as well. I will see you next time. Take care.